You don't want to put hands on them, guys.
Do something. So, you gonna let me in? May I ask your name, sir?
Why are you guys not contacting us back regarding what happened last time?
Until I don't take care of
When they severely violated my rights. Because Donna, as I told you guys,
Depriving me of my rights.
I need to turn in complaint forms. I have, I believe, one of those and multiple FOIAs I need to turn into a supervisor.
Okay, can you give me a number, ma'am, and I'll have them contact you.
A number? I can't turn in complaints or FOIAs
Can I get your name and
personally.
number, sir?
Yeah, Lieutenant Wolford.
Lieutenant Wolford, why am I not being allowed access to the building? Is it because of a judge's order?
Huh?
Is it because of the judge's order or the sheriff's rule?
It's both.
It's both.
No,
There is
the
no
judge-
order.
The judge had asked the
There's no
sheriff
order.
not to allow cell phones.
There is no order, though. It does not matter what he asks. It
And the
matters
sheriff is
what
in
is
charge of the
allowed
security
in
of
the
the
court.
building, so the
But he
sheriff-
can't make an
No.
unconstitutional order, Wolford.
It is, so if I walk through, are you gonna arrest me? And under what grounds are you gonna do so?
You're not allowed to have your cell phone.
I'm not allowed to have a cell phone. What
You
law
can't
is it?
arrest them for that, though, right?
It's security of the courthouse.
Secure, how in any way does this affect the security of the courthouse? In the public areas which are taxpayer funded,
Simple, because there's court going on.
there's court going on. Great, wonderful.
We have
We're not
business
talking
with the
about-
sheriff's
Doesn't make any difference.
department.
The courts are right there. You can see the courtrooms and
Well,
we're
that-
protecting.
That's already been ruled on, hasn't it?
We're protecting the courtrooms.
You're protecting the courtrooms while violating our rights.
But why was Jim Noblock, and she witnessed it, allowed to harass me while I was video recording trying to turn in the complaints that I told you about last time? He turned his music up as loud as it could go, ignoring my request for you or for anybody, and he knew that I had complaints which he and Donna were involved in. And he refused to get a supervisor, and then 10 minutes later, you chased me down over there. That's interfering with the complaint process. And it's also trying to intimidate me out of my journalism. He's trying to get me a copyright strike, which is also interfering.
You're just not, you're not paying attention to the rules. The
No.
rules are, you're not.
Is
bringing
that a
cell phones.
rule or is that a law?
It's not a law, it's the rules.
Well, then there
It's
you
the rules of the
go.
courthouse.
It's, rules do not trump laws.
No,
And
sir.
constitutionally
Is Sheriff
protected
Templeton
activities.
here? We saw his car outside.
What's that?
Sheriff Templeton's here. Why can't we just have him come out?
Yeah, where's the sheriff? Where's the undersheriff? Where's anybody? Anybody that
I've
actually
called
knows-
the undersheriff.
Anybody that knows an applicable law, because obviously you
But
don't. have
you guys
rules.
aren't honoring your oaths when you follow this policy,
Exactly.
right? You're not honoring your oath when you follow it, correct? You're honoring his order to you.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you know what the 14th Amendment is?
I do know what the 14th Amendment is, but I'm not gonna sit here and have an argument about constitutional.
Well, clearly you
amendments.
are.
But we're arguing every time.
You can't come in here with cell phones,
Under what law?
under the rules of this courthouse.
Okay,
The
so under the
security of this-
rules,
the
what
sheriff
are-
is the security of this courthouse.
Under the rules, what can happen if we do come in?
I've asked this many times and I can't get an answer from anybody.
About what? About,
What happens if we're trying to get screened, but you're saying that the only reason is because cameras are rolling and that we have them? So what if we go through anyway and you're refusing to properly screen us and make
in order
sure?
for you to get through, you're gonna have to go through here, through me, but you're gonna get arrested.
For what?
What? I would love to know. 'cause I'm
That's what I've been
so-
trying to find out.
At least disobeying a police officer.
Disobey-
But it's an unlawful order, Wolford.
So go ahead and arrest me. Let's go, right now.
We're in the building you say we can't be in.
Right there. I can see court.
We're in the building that we're beyond the
What
point.
are you gonna do?
Did you need to arrest us for this?
Arrest me, please. Under whatever law you think you.
Not
have.
one of you
Please
has
arrest
arrested
me.
anybody for this, and I've requested multiple times to find out what I would be violating, what would happen, and nobody can say it. And now we are beyond your sign that says that the sheriff has the care of the building, and you're still not doing anything. So do we get arrested beyond the metal detector or for being right here? Which part is unlawful?
Because we're technically in the building,
Well,
so
we're
if
doing our
there's-
best to not have to arrest anybody.
Well,
But if you're denying us access,
I'm willing to go.
instead of violating our rights, why don't you just go full blown with it?
That there's no threat. And if you consider this a threat, maybe you're unfit to do your job.
Not with the cell phones.
Not
Right,
with
Donna.
cell phones. So you can have a gun right there. Do they have cell phones? Does anybody else in this building?
Why
have
were
a cell
people
phone?
allowed to harass me with their cell phones? Donna was here when that guy harassed me from above, who was Joe Navarro. You guys allowed the prosecutor or deputy prosecutor to harass me when I tried to file the complaint here on your other officer that put them hands on me when you called him. They allowed him to do it, and Donna knows it. She was right here. She probably knew it was him the whole time. Aren't you guys supposed to protect your victims?
Oh, man, they don't like logic.
Protect what victims?
I was a victim of one of your court officers, which you know. All right, and I was also filing a complaint.
Complaint on that, you filed a complaint.
I know, but they forced me to stand right here and have that guy from up there harass me.
So there's no conflict of interest with us, so that's.
I understand
Okay,
that,
so
but I'm
let's-
still a victim of one of your officers and was trying to file a complaint for what he had done to me when he placed his hands
You
on
did
me.
file a complaint.
Exactly, but I was harassed the entire time. Was I not?
Harassed the whole time you filed a complaint?
So I'm not allowed in the building to turn in my FOIA forms, right? I'm trying to document my business.
So are you telling us that there's a law?
I didn't tell you there's a law, I just told you that.
Oh, okay.
The security of the courthouse.
So you're just being.
So we can pass our cameras to each other and go through that, right?
I'm following the orders that I was given.
By who? May I ask
You
who
took
gave
an
you
oath,
those orders?
Wolford.
The sheriff.
So did you, Don, and so did you.
From the sheriff all the way down to the lowest deputy here, would you not say that is conspiracy to deprive a citizen of their
I would
rights?
say that is not conspiracy.
Which is a
I would
serious
say
felony.
it is the rules of
So
the
are you gonna
courthouse.
screen me and have me walk through the metal detector?
Not with the cell phone.
Why?
Why?
Well, I'm willing to come through and then be arrested. I would love for that to happen. So let's go ahead.
But
and start this.
you do know you don't want to do that.
No,
Come on.
no,
We're waiting.
no.
So you're not allowing us to turn these complaints in at the window?
I came out here to get your complaints.
But can I ask you,
I'm not
last
stopping
time,
you from turning
what Jim
complaints.
did,
You turned in every complaint that you brought here. We've taken every one of them.
And you
nobody
still
would call me
continue
back
to
and
fuck
ensure that I filled the last ones out correctly, and No Block was literally ignoring me the whole time, just blasting music as I tried to file complaints.
There's no statute number.
Isn't there a policy or something against that itself? Or a state law? Really, for refusing to accept my complaints? No, he was turning, he turned, listen. No, initially I was saying, I want to turn these complaints, listen. He ignored my,
You were not here. I followed you around to the backside. I asked for your
Yeah, after
complaints.
15 minutes.
You refused to give me your complaints because you said you were going to the state's attorney.
But when
said,
I was
"Fine."
here for
And
15
then you
minutes,
came back,
listen.
And I came and took your complaints.
I felt unsafe doing so because Jim met me right at the door, refused to take them at all. He, like 3 minutes in, he said, oh, I'll go ahead and take them when I kept requesting that somebody come take them and also talk to me about the FOIA that was sent to my house. And he just turned his music up, ignored it. I said, is a lieutenant, is somebody above you coming? Yes or no? Blah, blah, blah. He would not answer, just turned the music up. She was right there for it, for most of it. And he completely ignored it. And then finally, when I told him, I said, I'm not going to turn them into you because you're involved, to him. And then I told him that Donna was also involved because I didn't want to give them to her either, when they finally tried to allow me to. That was several minutes into it. It's probably the sheriff.
No, he's too much of a coward to show up.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I had this issue at a different courthouse, and you know, that sheriff.
Here, go ahead. You take this. No.
Now you can come in,
Perfect.
but you can't have the cell phone.
No, I will see about that. You're a little bit smarter than me.
Yeah?
Nope.
So you would come through and have her hand you the cell phone?
Oh, we never said anything.
We'll see what happens, buddy. Nope. 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 It's a violation. A violation.
Give him your wrist.
Nope. All right.
Jay,
Are you gonna,
Jay,
let's go see what's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can you get stuff on machine off? I need you to step back here, please. Your back pocket.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, I did go.
Look at that. It didn't
It
happen.
did go off.
It may have happened.
It did go off.
Give me the sheriff now. Can I get the sheriff, undersheriff, anybody that actually knows what the fuck's going on? Can I get your name, your name, your name, her name, everybody?
What was your name again, sir? What was your name? Pastrick?
Going down, Wolford.
From this morning? No, it was from this winter.
Excuse me, you're blocking my entrance, sir. You're blocking my entrance. Excuse me, sir, you're blocking my entrance. Sir, I'm trying to get through. I'm trying to show you I don't have a weapon. I'm trying to show you proof. Bye, Donna.
The courthouse.
This guy won't let me in. It's terrible. It's all right. We got Justice Jake in there.
Witness intimidation. This is fucking witness intimidation.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was trying to file a complaint on your officer and I was harassed. Please come out here and talk to us, Sheriff Templeton.
Have this recorded. We'll FOIA that. We'll FOIA all this.
Please come out here.
You can. You can follow the Constitution and the oath that you.
Please don't touch me, sir. Keep your hands off me, sir. Keep your hands off me. Keep your hands off me. Do not touch me. Look, he's literally touching me with his body.
There's no stand.
Look at this. Look, guys.
What is that? I can't lie, but you can lie. You think so? Oh. 55,
1 second, Justice Jake. We're going to try and go in this other door. If they lock it, then that's immediate issue for life. Oh, fuck, I couldn't. Damn. That one might always be locked. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. That's not witness intimidation. You can attempt to call it. How do you know how to court the guy? If you're-
Please move. I'm trying to get a good shot.
Been told by who? By what?
This man already put his body on
Oh,
me.
Chief Judge Ryan, the one that said there's zero.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get your hands off me. Don't touch me. I'm not resisting. If you're going to stop my movement, you need to put me under arrest. Don't stop my movement. Don't touch me again. Don't ever touch me.
Well, we are in.
All right, we need to.
All right, they can prove the cell phones.
You guys said that we couldn't go past the front door. Right?
Time to go. Time to go.
Time to go where? I got to turn in my complaints to you, sir.
I'll take your complaint.
Hold on, I got to find them.
3, 4, 5.
Can I request 5 more FOIAs, please? And
What time is it?
how many people were here? I don't know, 10 complaint forms, I guess. Oh no, my pen. Thanks, it's lucky. Very lucky. It's like lucky undies.
5 more FOIAs?
Yes, ma'am, and 10 complaints. And could you happen to write down or have them write down the names of all the officers that I'm trying to complain on? Like all the extra ones?
All of that too. So how many did you want? You wanted 10 complaints?
Yeah,
So we need 20 complaints and 10 FOIAs.
that'd be awesome. And if Sheriff Templeton could come out here, I think he owes something to his students and letting them know why he's doing this. I never looked to see if he's still working there, but last I knew he was. On somebody when they're doing nothing wrong. It's not cool. Very creepy. You know who gets in trouble for doing that stuff? Politicians that touch people in unwanted ways, right? Don't be like them.
10 complaint forms.
Perfect.
Where did Jack go?
He went upstairs.
And then for your FOIAs, the lady that is head of civil process for the FOIAs complaints
Wendy?
records. No, it's not Wendy. It's
Heidi?
her name is Vickey.
Oh.
She said that you can write them on plain paper.
Well, do you guys have plain paper?
I could get you some sheets of paper.
That'd be wonderful. They do pay for it with the tax dollars, right? Have you ever found like a gun or a knife or something coming in here?
Not my short time here, no.
Oh, that's good. Well, don't keep it short. Don't put hands on people. Don't put your body parts on people. You know what happens? Had that been different body parts of yours, you could have been in some serious sexual problems, right? You don't want to do that to people, and you don't want them to turn it on you like that. But it's very true. It's very true. Don't put your organs on me at all, or your limbs.
So I talked to the records clerk and she said that we don't provide paper.
You guys don't have blank paper from your printer?
Here, Jake.
They don't provide paper for FOIAs.
Here's your 10 complaint forms and then here's your 5 FOIAs.
I'm sorry, can I verbally give you?
Actually, for a battery.
I also need
Jared?
a verbal FOIA if you guys can't read my writing on the paper I have.
For a battery.
They'll refer you to Ottawa.
Did it happen
At least for your
upstairs?
complaint
Nope,
though.
happened right here when we first walked in. and
I
then
actually
we
need
got
to
locked.
as well.